Hello folks and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Enemy Within. Last time we introduced the new members of our squad, Roberto and Johnny. Showed off some of our new customization options for said soldiers, then had a bit of a chat, saw a UFO, shot it down, and promptly proceeded to having a really crappy mission where we lost Kiriko. So, thus far, unbroken record. We have won every one of our engagements with flying colors. The only problem being, this isn't going to last, since we aren't gaining experience to our soldiers. We are losing them far too fast. But, as I said, we have been able to keep Earth secure. Let's hope this trend continues. 3 more days for weapon fragments research. And Kebe just got out of sick bay and is ready for duty. Okay, and our weapon fragment research is done. Yes, this is again kind of what I wanted. I seem to recall scope becoming available really early on. So let me just read this for you. Research report, codename Sajaris, March 2015. Although alien weapon fragments provide a limited glimpse into the systems utilized in their equipment, we've seen enough to confirm my worst suspicions about their technology, that it is vastly superior to our own. However, I have been encouraged by the rapid developments of the research team has made in studying the damaged circuitry and electronics we recovered. Our initial efforts have already yielded a successful outcome. The new integrated sighting module cleared for our weaponry was heavily influenced by the aliens' own targeting system. So, SCOPE, available for manufacture. When equipped, this advanced targeting module integrates with XCOM active HUD systems to offer a significant increase to our soldiers' aim. Basically, our dudes will be able to shoot better and hit more often. Now, you might be cheering and holding a victory parade already. However, this is where the crux of the matter is. You can only have one of those additional items, and that counts for one. So if we choose to use scopes, we can't use grenades or arc throwers or any of that good stuff. Yeah, this game is slightly weird like that. If you have a scope in your gun, you cannot have a grenade on your belt. Who knew? However, those are definitely worth the investment, in my opinion, especially because that allows us to try and keep our guys in heavier cover and further away from combat and still taking shots and hopefully actually hitting in a situation other than just when rushing next to a target or when shooting when panicked. Regardless, let's see what other options we have for disposal. Yes, everything is slow because we still haven't received additional scientists from anywhere. However, I do believe I need to research alien materials in order to get better armor, because apparently our soldiers are dropping like flies without it.
I expected that would be a priority research task, Commander. I'll begin allocating resources to the project immediately.
Do I sense slight case of sarcasm? Are you mocking me, Dr. Valen? Yeah, that is indeed a priority, since all of the things have been going wrong. Okay, let's check how much it would cost us to get a couple of these scopes. They're 15 each. How much does it cost to make a satellite? 77. Okay, tell you what, we are going to again fast forward up until the point when we have that satellite up. Or we can have alien abductions in the next 5 minutes.
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Okay, this is horribly inconvenient and annoying. But I do think we might have to take Lille, France as our goal. See, we cannot take Canada. This North America isn't going tits up as of yet. Europe and Asia, which Australia is considered, is. So honestly, yeah, because we want to launch our new satellites in Great Britain. So actually we need to pick Perth. As much as I'd love to get a new assault sergeant. Yeah, there is just no way around this. If I don't take Perth, or rather if I take Lille, then it's going to be India that is going to go to full alert status and leave the XCOM initiative if we don't launch a satellite. So yeah, we are going to have to go to Perth. It's tagged as difficult, so expect horribleness from this one. Yeah. And I am not going to do any of the scopes for this one because it's a terror mission. I'm very much expecting several horrible creatures and instances of activity to take place. So I am actually going to take Jaff here with us because of his rockets and yeah, how much damage does the LMG do? It's from 3 to 5. Right. Let's see, how much damage does the sniper rifle do? 3 to 5 and non-critical 68. Now here's the question, because I actually at times with the sniper rifle it might be better to have the scope, because it does so much damage when doing the headshots and so on. But nope, honestly, I need to prepare for the absolute worst and have grenades on hand for everyone, because this is going to be tough.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
And as you can guess from my loadout, on these Terra missions, I do not expect to retrieve any
Australia
gear.
has sent a number of requests for assistance, so that's our next drop site.
Operations
Alien
Shattered
activity
Savior.
continues to
That's
surge within
appropriate.
several major cities. Our response is crucial to minimizing the spread of panic.
Yeah. Alien activity and neutralize all hostile targets, locate and secure melt canisters. I will do this if the opportunity presents itself, but I'm not going to go out of my way to doing that. And yeah, I can increase the number of soldiers I can bring on combat missions by purchasing tactical upgrades in the officers training school. I should do that ASAP, I have been neglecting that. Though I will do it actually with the money we get from launching the satellite.
Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike one has the green light for deployment.
So what is so horrible with terror missions? Well, for one, there are civilians. and you should try to save said civilians if you in any way can. That is the first problem. The second problem is there are specific alien types that don't appear pretty much anywhere other than like late game, end game, and
On the move.
on Terra missions.
Visual on the goods.
Okay, that meld canister is something that I am going to go for because it is relatively close by,
Got it. Moving.
and I would have wanted to go around this side anyway. Okay, that is a-okay in my books. Getting those guys in here at this time. Too bad I can't get a bazooka shot off at them. Oh, actually, I might. Let's see, Joff. Can you actually fire? Ah, cannot move and fire this weapon at the same time. Ah, gotcha. Forgot that little thing. Now, how about this grenade? Yeah, you don't have the range to do that. Okay, fair enough. Let's swap you to the pistol and put you on Overwatch then. Overwatch you as well. And Sean, you are going to run way the hell over here. And unfortunately, you don't get to go on Overwatch. But the aliens will only get one shot at our guys. And Mark, you got your Overwatch fire done. That was a miss, unfortunately, but what you gonna do? At least they are missing as well. Right. This is kind of what I was hoping for. This dude is in full cover, but not from this side. Not even a little bit. So 70% chance to hit with 60% chance to critical. Good night.
Je confirme.
Okay. Can't get neither of my heavies in a position where they can actually... Oh. Spoke too soon. I actually could. Unfortunately, Mark here can't snipe that guy because, yeah, no visibility. That is one of the reasons why you need to get your snipers leveled up as soon as possible. Because later on they get one of the best upgrades in the game. They can target without any aiming penalties or anything. They can target anything their squad mates see. Yes, it is that good. So place your sniper just in the corner of the map on higher ground and they can shoot pretty much freaking anywhere on the map. Okay, and I do believe I am going to actually leave Kebe over here on Overwatch, and same with Johnny, and with Joff here. We are going to move on up over here, like this. Now if this guy moves anywhere, it's going to get shot. There we go. And that was a better chance of hitting than if Kebe had shot at that guy while it was in cover. So that was definitely worth it. And that got us 2 new targets, which means it is rocket time. Rocket has a like 90% chance to hit, just without question. It is 90%, regardless of what you do. So yeah, there is always a chance to miss, but I'm really hoping it won't miss too badly. And this will get rid of some of the cover. This doorway will clear. Okay, never mind. That was a miss, but it was a glorious miss. Blew up both this car and ended up killing both them sectoids. Good. Okay, let's move Joff here up
I'm rolling.
to this. Right. You can see one that is in no cover whatsoever. So that is definitely a decent chance to take. Unfortunately,
Target's still
not
up.
even close to hitting anything. And right now I don't have an assault, so I can't move up and fire, so best I can do is try to move somewhere in relative cover and wait for next turn. It's really unfortunate. Okay, Johnny, one up. What the hell? It was an Overwatch? Well, that could have easily gone horribly and terribly wrong. Okay, fair enough. Sean? I don't think the Overwatch goes out if you have shoot once, so I'm just going to leave you on Overwatch over there, just in case this guy decides to move on closer. Did it go down like that? So, Johnny, you know what? Now's your time to shine. Take the shot. Of course you
Shot
miss.
failed to connect.
Because 75% chance. How about 67? Okay, yes. The game has decided that it's time for me to just lose a guy, apparently. Or something, because, yeah.
Headed there now.
And that's another shot that he gets. 3. But I just got to try and take this guy down this turn because it is impossible. Thank you. Finally. And why was that absolutely necessary? Because I want to move Sean up. Not too close, but I'd say this is a good place. Oh fuck. Of course. Because these guys don't want to go anywhere when they hear shooting right next to them. Instead it's far preferable to just sit there and twiddle their thumbs until I activate them on my last move. Good going, game. Good going. I am seriously starting to hate this.
Enemy in sight.
This is nowhere near the level of difficulty this game had previously. And I know I'm not just making that up. I am certain that is actually the case. Okay, can you actually shoot those guys with a rocket? Yes you can. Okay, but Johnny is the only one who cannot move anywhere with taking shots with his primary weapon, so I'm going to do this. Because here's what I want to do. I want to fire a rocket at these guys, these two guys, kill them off instantly. Then I want to run Sean here next to this one and take care of this guy with one shot, all at the same time taking care of this melt canister, and then I want Kebe here to run next to this guy and take him out. Although I do guess I could just as well take the shot with Johnny over here, because as I said, he isn't going to do anything else except with a pistol, and he cannot get a kill with that no matter how lucky it gets. So yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay, let's see if this rocket is going to happen. There it is. Takes care of 2 of you. Right. Time for you guys to shine. Sean?
Wait,
Grab that. 100% kill that. You've got to be kidding me. This game is trolling me so hard right now. I am not even joking. The amount of trolling going on is insane. I have no words. Huh. Yeah, that's basically it. I am bound to lose minimum of one guy.
moving out.
And there is jack shit I can do about it. You know what? Like, honestly, the best I can do is take this 100% chance and kill that.
Kill confirmed. Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Then pray that, yeah, that didn't happen. I was praying that this guy would have gone completely insane and just moved the hell away from everything. Luckily the game decided to not screw me and give me a tiny chance by doing horrible damage to KV here. So, Sean, finish the freaking job. No, you won't, because fuck you, that's why. Johnny, thank you. Thank you.
Taken care of.
Chalk up another one.
We didn't lose anyone! Holy hell. And that was actually all of them. Jesus, we actually managed to accomplish that even with all that trolling. And we got both the melt canisters because we got rid of all the aliens before the time ran out. On that second one. I am insanely surprised. Although now all our veterans are wounded. For 7, 9 and 10 days. Less than ideal, but Sean has now been promoted to corporal. And actually I am going to have to check something really quick. Sean had a build that he wanted me to follow with this character, so I will pause for just 1 second. And we're back. I picked up the file that had Sean's build on it. Let me just showcase what these options are. The second level, Corporal, support gains either Sprinter, that gives him 3 additional movement tiles for each of his movements, so that'd be 6 tiles total if he sprints. Really freaking useful. And covering fire is the other options. Allows reaction shots to trigger on enemy attacks, not just movement. So if I were to place Sean on Overwatch and enemy fired upon him, this would allow him to fire back. However, I am of the school of thought that says mobility equals win. You can maneuver yourself into a better position, get to better cover, flank more easily, and deal a hell of a lot more damage and score hits a lot more likely if you have movement. So I do agree with Brian. This one we are going Sprinter with Sean's abilities. And we got Urban Combat Badge. That's oh, and International Service Cross. Well, we getting loads of medals. I don't know why my brain did the jamming situation there. Yeah, panic in Australia has decreased by 1. Panic has increased across North America and across Europe. XCOM squad deployed to Australia has successfully stopped the alien abduction in Perth. Australia is deeply grateful for your help and hopes that these rewards will be of use to XCOM project. Gain 200 monies.
We will be watching.
Right, let's go poke our nose into Situation Room. Yep, as you can see, United Kingdom is at alert level 5. France is at 4, Germany is at 4, India is at 4, Canada is at 4. Yeah, this is kind of the situation that you need to get used to. Everything is going to be on red, and you are going to probably lose some of the countries. You probably cannot hold to all of them, regardless of what you do. But I do believe that now that we have this much money, actually,
Commander,
let's first go.
We've suffered a number of casualties and haven't found suitable replacements yet. We need to start hiring additional soldiers through the barracks.
Agreed, we really should. However, I'd rather... I thought the officers' training school was supposed to be here. Have I not built one yet? Or can't I build one yet? Nope, it's nowhere on this list. Well, that is bollocks. Okay, regardless, now that we have additional income, I am going to start this excavation here, because we want to get to here to do the steam power thing, and then we can not only get the satellite uplink, but the alien containment going as well. The alien containment is going to be here, by the way. I'm trying to keep this portion of the map dedicated to buildings that do not need to be adjacent to other buildings to gain bonuses. The alien containment does nothing if it's adjacent to something else. I don't think, at least. Yeah, nothing. Workshops get plus 10% resource saved bonus. Satellites mean more satellites can be launched if adjacency +1, so 2 and 2 +1, and so on. So it is fairly useful doing that. And with the power generators, it's +2 power for the adjacent power generator buildings. Okay. But right now panic in UK. Gotcha. Can I launch the satellite yet? No, it's not built yet, so that'll take 4 more days. Right, forgot about that. But yeah, let's check on these medals. Urban Combat Badge. Yeah, let's see what the power for this is. Oh, okay, yeah, this is a good, really good upgrade. And considering that we've been losing so many dudes in such quick succession, and later on you can kind of compensate with the aim penalties by better gear and with higher level personnel, I do think we are going to give this medal the power of defense, especially since that is only against full cover, whereas the defense is from whatever cover. And International Service Cross. +2 will per different nationality in the squad. +2 aim per continent bonus XCOM has earned. Oh, okay. Huh. Well now, this is a tad trickier. You see, the continent bonus comes from having satellites over each of the nations on a continent. So this would translate to, I think, at best North, South Africa +10, and that's never going to happen because we will be losing countries, and even if it were to happen, it would take ages and ages to actually attain. However, aim is far superior to will, in my opinion. Because while will is useful, it for example, to avoid getting panicked, it really becomes useful, I think, only after you find out which of your characters has psionic abilities. And different nationalities in the squad is really like a lot easier to attain. So this would be worth +8 or +8, 10 or 12 depending on the size of the squad easy. Something that has less significance but is really easier to max the bonus of, or something that is really useful but is very difficult to very difficult and time consuming to actually get. But the good thing about this is that once we get the content bonus, it's never going to go away. I don't think, even if some of the nations withdraw later on from the XCOM project, if we have attained the bonus, it should stick. This might come and bite me in the ass later on, but I want to get this aim bonus. And just to point this out, like oh, no. Why can't we see how this functions? Regardless, it's United States, Canada, and Mexico are North America. Then Argentina, Brazil, and Argentina and Brazil are considered South America. So that's only two nations. That is relatively easy to get. Then Egypt, South Africa, and Nigeria are considered Africa, and I do believe we already get the Africa bonus because we chose to start from Africa, so we don't need to throw satellites into Egypt and South Africa to be able to get that bonus. Then United Kingdom, Russia, France, and Germany, that's 4 provinces, equals Europe, and that is going to be a bitch to actually keep, because the panic levels are horrible.
Up some odd transmissions
And then China, Japan, India, and Australia is Asia.
It's been all over the news,
So
ranting
that's
about
what?
shadow
1,
operatives.
2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. Right. Okay. I think I'll scan for activity for a little while. If we get a mission before the satellites comes online, I will stop at that point, and we will do the mission on the next episode. But if not, we will be launching the satellite in
Commander,
4 days.
our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch.
Right.
We are ready to
Thank
deploy
you.
it on your orders.
Let's head to the situation room. And satellite coverage over United Kingdom. Launch a satellite over the UK. That gives us 1 scientist per month. That is, let's now that we are in the satellite menu, let's see these. So all-in bonus was just flat out 30% increase to our income, and that is something we get because we started in Nigeria. Here we have ways, meaning we'd get all the autopsies and interrogations instantly. Just like click to start, it's already done. And here you can see how much monthly income each of the countries is worth. The United States is obviously very high income, as is Russia.
Negative. That equipment should be passed on directly to the research team.
So, United States is kind of a good choice, but we need to keep these guys in the loop. And this is definitely something that you need to try and maximize as well. The gain of personnel in your base. From Asia you get engineers, from Europe you get scientists, from North America you get scientists, then scientists and engineers, then more scientists and engineers. And from Brazil, first scientists, then scientists and engineers, and from Africa, first engineers, then scientists, then more engineers, scientists. And these are always monthly bonuses that tick over at the end of the month. But right now, this is going to give us 100 per month, 1 extra scientist, and 200 straight off the bat. So I do believe this is going to be worth it, definitely.
Satellite uplink.
You tell the men we can't have them bringing back alien body parts as souvenirs. It's a breach of protocol.
I'm not going to tell no such thing. I do believe if the missions go well enough that no one dies on them, they are more than more than welcome to bring souvenirs like that. Right. Yeah, and that's one thing. When you have satellites over a continent, you also need to station fighter craft over there. So let's do that as well. Here's ship list. We have 2 over Africa. So let's order an extra one to patrol Europe. So initial cost of 40 and monthly cost of 20. And it'll be ready in 3 days. Cool. Right. Do we want to do next? Now, considering we are going to be building the steam vent over there, but yeah, I want the satellite uplink stations here and here. Does me no good. Maybe the next level of access lift? Ah, that costs power. Yeah, alien containment I'd love to build, but that costs power, so I want to start with this as soon as possible. This base planning thing is really annoying at times. You know what? We are just going to start excavating, and once this is done, I will instantly start building that the basic cheaper power system there, because that'll give us 6, and eventually when we put a steam vent over here, that's going to be +2. Right, yeah, that should do it. Yep. And instantly when this is done, we are going to start excavating that as well, to get those steam vents built. And yeah, since we have that much money, let's start
Our current satellite uplink
manufacturing.
facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks
3.
as soon as possible
No.
to allow for new satellite deployments.
Yeah. This is again something that may come and bite me in the ass later on, but I do want to start building all of these right now. Because if you see from the facilities, we put a satellite uplink over here. It'll cost us 100. It'll give us 2 + 1. So that's all the satellites that we can field as soon as that uplink station comes online. So we need to wait until month ticks over in 11 days for that to happen. And that way we're already halfway done with building our satellites. So that should help us enormously in getting next month done without losing any nations. Fingers crossed, boys and girls, fingers crossed. And I really want to know why on earth don't I get access to the what was it? Officer training school. Is this
I'm still having a hard time grasping what it is the aliens are hoping to accomplish here. Are they studying us? Why abduct humans seemingly at random? There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
I agree, there must be. But yeah, I don't... Oh, is it... Is it something that comes from experimental warfare? Honestly, I have no clue. But I really do need to get to officer training school, because that allows upgrades to our soldiers, such as getting more than 4 of them on a single mission. But that'll have to happen after we get done with our alien materials research, which should be done in 4 more days. But this episode has gone on for long enough. For a change, that was not a disheartening one. Although that was more due to the game trolling me than us doing really well. Anyway, thank you guys once again for watching, and do join me again next time for some more Let's Play XCOM Enemy Within. See you later. Bye for now.